Hello, I'm Mediocre Montgomery, and today...
Oh, I just fucking burped and that was so bad.
I'm Mediocre Montgomery. It's been a minute because I've been procrastinating. I also apologize for the shitty lighting. Top 5 Big Igloo weapons of all fucking time. Introduce yourself.
I am the Big Igloo Burb! Ah!
Excellent. Alright, what the fuck is your number 5? You go first.
Alright, well, for my number 5 weapon of choice, god damn it's Face ID, a Nerf Maverick. Now, if any of you know what a Nerf Maverick is, it is a highly tactical, high-round revolver. It is one of the best weapons that you can use. It also comes in 2 various colors for those who are picky about like what they want their Big Igloo weapons to look like.
You know, I gotta say that's a pretty damn good choice.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's been tried and tested by, you know,
millions.
Like TikTok.
Millions of people.
TikTok weebs around the planet.
Oh.
My number 5 is a blunderbuss. Because, first off, you're gonna run out of ammo, right?
That is true.
Not all of us are smart enough to reload.
No, not at all.
And we're not smart enough to, you know, cast bullets. So,
yeah.
You know, thinking about it, this could be used as a Nerf gun too, because you could ram that thing all full of Nerf darts.
Oh, easily.
Hacker Man. He's the most powerful hacker of all time.
I mean, who needs deep penetration when you can shower someone in molten foam and plastic?
Number 4, a ripstick. Okay, now most of you are thinking...
Like the fucking scooter? Oh, yeah.
Okay, so a ripstick. Okay, most of you, you can use it as a form of transportation, but it's not only used as a form of transportation. You can use it and you can just like crack somebody up against the head with it, like so fucking easy.
Yeah, you ever hit your ankle with one of those?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you're incapacitated.
Exactly.
Put on some rap music.
You win.
Such a fluent weapon.
Oh my god.
You gotta fucking breathe. Yeah, I don't know what the temperature is, but we're in a fucking garage, and it's probably like 80 right now.
Yeah.
We are not having a good time.
No.
Alright, so number 4, the YC9, the Yeet Cannon, the infamous Yeet Cannon. Do I really have to explain myself?
You don't.
No,
you don't.
of course I fucking don't.
How can you fucking top High Point?
I think I managed to break it. Oh, I did, yeah! Wait, did that actually fire?
You can't top High Point.
Exactly.
You can't.
It eats 9mm like nothing else. Cheap, effective, and it says fucking Yeet Cannon.
Exactly. A pretty pink Cricket 22.
I'm trying to think of an argument for that thing. So a pretty little pink cricket rifle.
Yep.
I mean, you could definitely slide that thing up a baggy sleeve.
You easily could.
You know, like Django.
Easily.
Dr. Schultz with a little fucking Derringer gun, except you can back someone off with that motherfucker.
Exactly. That is why I say Cricket 22, one of the best that you can use, no matter what.
Right. My number 3 is the California compliant MG34.
You'll be shot for this!
Who the fuck needs belt fed? Wasting so much ammo, they're not even that accurate. Let's get real. It's much better to lift that cumbersome piece of shit loading gate.
Lift that, holy shit.
And then, you know, just single load.
Oh my god.
Take your time and aim.
My face is literally covered in sweat. That's so bad.
You don't want to just burn through ammo and, God forbid, having to go through and, you know, put the belt back together, all that nonsense. Who the fuck needs that?
No, you don't need that. You don't need none of that shit.
Let's get real.
That's just extra stuff you don't need.
What's your number 2?
My number 2 is my number 2 is a flintlock 50 caliber sniper. Some of it's honestly it's a rare find, but I'm sure I've seen a lot of people do it.
You're not talking like a 50 caliber diameter bullet. You're talking like a 50 BMG.
Yes.
You're actually disabled. I would love to see you make that work.
I'm telling you, it's a great weapon to use. Flintlock 50 cal. I've never seen anything shoot smoother.
Bullshit. Oh shit! See, the problem is like, even if, okay, let's say, like, okay, I know this is, okay, my problem with this is, even if you manage to find, like, make a gun, like, where it can strike the primer after, like, taking that awful time to load a 50 BMG cartridge down the bore, well, after you fire the fucking gun, you still have a ruptured case in the fucking gun.
Yeah.
It's excellent. That's what I'm trying to say here. I was not criticizing that a damn bit.
Told you, it's the best weapon you could ever use.
Right, so my number 2 is, the bright neon green zombie killer brand edged weapons with, like, the ridiculous hooks, and serrated edges and all of that shit, because, sometimes you don't always want to, cut clean through someone. You really want to just hook them by the collarbone and throw them to the ground, Let's just be real. And the quality,
Beautiful.
There's a reason they sell so many.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, from a distance, that bright green, your enemies are going to be able to see you from so far away, and then they'll know not to fuck with you because they'll see it. What is your number 1?
Oh god, I don't even know if you're ready for this.
I might be ready for it. You've been doing pretty good so far.
Okay. My number 1 is a lever action AK-47. Preferably you want to use 12 gauge shells in it, because that'll be your best bet. I mean, think about it. If people in Iraq can use an AK-47 like zombie, they're mass produced. Just add a lever to it, and you got yourself something that's just out of this world and just the best weapon ever.
Not to mention 12 gauge, you can pick between slugs, buckshot, birdshot.
Yeah.
Dragon's breath out of your lever action AK.
Yeah.
Let's get it, son. I think I have one that's, without doubt, unquestionably better. The Zip 22. So let's get real, folks. This thing can use 30-round clips from your standard Ruger 1022, and who doesn't have a boring-ass Ruger 1022? The ergonomics are unparalleled. You know what? During the Second World War, Patton once said the M1 Garand was the greatest battle implement ever devised. Well, you know what they didn't have at the time because they were living in the Stone Age? They didn't have a Zip 22. And that's a fact. Not to mention the excellent choice of putting the charging handle right out there by the muzzle.
These are the cocking handles out here at the very front, where you basically have to stick your finger in front of the muzzle.
Perfect.
Everyone's worried and bitching about losing a finger or a thumb. Well, you know what? Once you lose it, then you won't have to worry about losing it anymore. Dumb fucks.
Yeah.
Makes
exactly.
perfect sense.
Yeah.
Not to mention, this thing cycles like a fucking beast. It will chew through ammo, whatever you feed through it. Just wait. It might be a 22, but we're gonna be working our way up to the Zip 50. Do you have any end of video statements?
Yes, a bonus. A bonus that you want to do is, a bonus weapon you want to have is the Larch.
The Larch.
How to recognize different types of trees from quite a long way away. Number 1, the larch. The larch. And now, number 3, the larch.
Can you identify one? The Larch.
Can you identify a fucking larch?
Can you?
I didn't fucking think so. My concluding statements are, this is objectively correct, and if you disagree, you are free to be wrong.
Oh, I should was getting air in here.
Stop. Stop doing that. Man, that was a sick draw. You're picking that up.
God.
I'm so glad to take this fucking thing off.
Ah, yeah. Shit.
Yeah.
Alright.
You don't even bother putting this shit back on. I'm not gonna put my shit back on. Face reveal. Ooh. All of my like 30-some viewers. Leave your top 5 boogaloo. Shit. Leave your top 5 big igloo weapons of all time. Like, sub, share, because that's important.
It is. What else? I'll slit my fucking throat right now.
Help.